Hi everybody, it is Kasey and for today's video I'm going to be reflecting on the last video that I made where I discussed theory versus reality and what it meant to me. And so I want to take you guys through a personal experience I went through a couple days ago. I was in Dallas with Ty and Leon and we were shooting some content, and to get to Ty's house I Ubered up there that morning. But after we shot out all of our content and it was time for us to go our separate ways, Ty and Leon actually had meetings to attend with each other later on, so they'd be spending the rest of the day together. But I was free to go back to where I was staying and catch up on some other work. And so with that being said, I was gonna Uber back, but Ty stopped me and was like, hey, since Leon's going to be with me for the rest of the day, why don't you ask him if you could take the Tesla? And so in my head, I was like, okay, I'm going to ask him, but I red alert, I put a limiting belief in my head. I was like, I'm going to ask him, but he's not going to let me drive his Tesla, right? And which is, it's a limiting belief in my head. It was an instant red flag. When I think back to it, it's an instant red flag. That's a problem right there. Why wouldn't he let me drive his Tesla? So I go to Leon and I ask him, I was like, hey Leon, since you're going to be spending the rest of the day with Ty, can I borrow the Tesla for the rest of the day instead of catching an Uber? And he was so easygoing about it, and it astonished me. He was like, sure, here's the keys. Another red flag for me, because I was like, I froze. And I was like, oh crap, now I really have to drive the Tesla. But it's a red flag, it's a problem, because it's a limiting belief in my head. One, I didn't believe that he would let me drive his Tesla. Why would I not believe that? He trusts me and he's gonna let me drive it. I should have went in and was like confident about it, asking him he's gonna let me drive his Tesla. Two, when he actually let me drive his Tesla and handed over the keys, I freaked out. That's another limiting belief in my head. Am I telling myself that I'm not worthy of driving the Tesla because I've never driven it before? What's it matter that I've never driven it before? And it's funny because I look back on this and I'm like, why did I think that way? Why did I freak out? Why did I put these limiting beliefs in my head? But in real time when it happened, it's my instinct to think that, and it's something that I need to fix. That's a problem that I need to fix, and it's a problem that Ty has pointed out many times on multiple occasions, and it's something that I'm going to have to work through, because as I continue on along this journey, I'm going to be offered more opportunities, and I can't freak out when opportunities come my way. With that being said, when Leon handed me the keys, I freaked out. I brought the keys back to Ty and I was like, I am not comfortable driving this Tesla. That's a red flag right there, because even if I'm not comfortable, I shouldn't have made excuses. I told Ty, I was like, I'll pay for the Uber. I don't have to drive it. I don't want to drive it. I'm scared to drive it. I'm nervous to drive it. It's making me uncomfortable. I'm not comfortable doing it. And I was making excuses. Looking back, I was making excuses on why I should not drive the Tesla, when I should have just taken his offer for what it is and taken the Tesla and gotten over my fears, even though I felt uncomfortable. The initial feeling that I felt was uncomfortableness. And instead of making excuses, the problem was I was making excuses because I'd never done it before. I had limiting beliefs of I'm not worthy of driving this Tesla. I don't know why he's offering it to me. It was all negative thoughts in my head, and it pushed me to tell myself that I couldn't do it and voice my opinions to Ty that I'm uncomfortable. And he looked at me, he's like, hey, can I chat with you? And he pulled me aside and he was like, when you started this journey, you had, and this is the pep talk Ty gave me. It's not word for word, it's in the same context. So he was like, when you started this journey, you had big goals for yourself. You had goals set out for yourself. You had these theories that you wanted to experience and turn into your reality, and now that they're becoming your reality, you're going to turn them down? Shame on you. He was telling me, shame on me. And he's right, shame on me, because when I think back to it, coming out of college, I was sitting at home thinking, I want to know what it's like to be able to drive a Tesla. I want to know what it's like when wealthy people are able to buy a Tesla. I want to know the feeling. I want to know what it feels like to start from the ground up. I want to know what it feels like to reach your goals. I want to know what it feels like to shoot for the stars and push yourself to achieving your goals. It was a lot of, I want this, I want that, and then I connected with Ty to put the actions forward to achieve these goals. And when the goals come my way and the opportunities come my way, I turn them down. When from the beginning it was what I wanted, what I set out to do. Why? And I had to ask myself, that was the problem. Why was I making excuses? Why am I still making excuses when I'm doing something new that I've never done before, and I'm uncomfortable about it? It's because I'm uncomfortable. I've been sheltered my whole life. I've never done it before. It's experiences that I'm getting to try because I put myself out there. But my initial reaction is to back away from it and turn it down. Shame on me. That's my problem right now. And Ty is helping me solve it because he's constantly reminding me, like, hey, it's okay to feel uncomfortable. It's because you've never done it before. Just go after it and take it for what it is. So that's what I'm trying to do now. These theories that I had are becoming my reality. And past experiences, my initial reaction is to reject it and make excuses because I'm uncomfortable. I've never done it before. Or what other excuses, I put limiting beliefs in my head, or any other excuses I can come up with. But the next time around, if he offers to let me drive his Tesla again, or if I'm able to meet somebody or fly somewhere to do some type of work or go do something that I've never done before, instead of letting the uncomfortableness stop me because I've never done it before, I'm putting it in my head of, hey, let's go after it and get it. Even though I might feel a little uncomfortable because I've never done it before, it's a sign of growth. Just take it with a grain of salt, my uncomfortable feeling, and just go after what I want. And don't turn down opportunities thrown my way. And so that's the new mindset that I'm trying to bring along with me whenever a new opportunity comes my way now. Instead of letting the uncomfortable feeling that I have, my initial uncomfortable feeling, block me and put negative thoughts in my head. And I need to stop being scared because, like I said, it's stuff that I've never done before, but it's what I've wanted. And I told myself that I want it. Before I even started this journey, I was like, I want to know what this feels like. I want to know what that feels like. I've wanted to drive a Tesla. It's just I've never had the opportunity to. And then when I get the opportunity to actually take one for a spin for the day, my initial reaction was to make excuses and reject it and turn it down. But I got to stop doing that. That's a problem. And Ty says that he advises me that the workaround to that problem is, hey, even though you've never done it before, you've never driven it before, it's okay. The uncomfortable feeling is normal. It's because you've never done it before. Just push through, and instead of believing that you can't do it, you can do it. It's all mindset of, I can do this. I want to do this. I'm achieving my goals. Let's go and do it. Take it for what it is and try to have the best experience out of it, and not just for you but for the other people as well, no matter what opportunity it is, and then go and do it. And so just suck it up and do it. And so that's the mindset that I'm trying to have now, is just suck it up and do it even if I'm uncomfortable, because they're great opportunities. They're opportunities that I would not have gotten if I didn't put myself forward, if I didn't take the necessary actions to actually obtain these opportunities. And so I need to stop turning them down when they actually become my reality, and taking it for what it is and going after it and hoping for the best and pushing myself past what I've ever pushed myself past. I need to stop trying to make myself feel comfortable and get used to feeling uncomfortable, because if I stay comfortable, I'm never going to grow. The uncomfortable feeling that comes with this allows me to grow. And so instead of letting the uncomfortable feeling dictate my actions, causing me to turn down opportunities I never would have gotten if I didn't push through, I need to overcome that, fix this problem with the mindset of, I am worthy of this. I deserve this. I can do it. I want to do it. Instead of, I can't do it. I'm uncomfortable. I'm not worthy, it's an expensive car, it's a lot of factors that go into it. No, just take it for what it is. Leon let me drive his car, and take the keys and go take it for a spin. And so that's what I did after the pep talk that Ty gave me. And basically, what really got through to me was, you dreamt big goals. This is what he told me. You dream big goals, and when they actually become your reality, you turn them down. Shame on you. Think about that. When he said that, it all hit me. I turned around, I walked back in, I was like, Leon, let's go. Show me how to drive the car. And he showed me how to drive the car, and you know what? Even though I still had a little uncomfortableness in me, I went and drove the car, and after about 10 minutes on the highway, I was like, this is fine. That feeling that I had, the initial feeling that I had, that caused me to initially reject it and say, no, I don't want to do it, was silly. Because now I'm over the fear. I just got to put my first step forward and push through the initial fear that I have and the initial limiting beliefs that I have, and just go after the opportunities that are coming my way and take it for what it is and enjoy it to the best of my abilities. Enjoy the experiences that are coming my way, because I would never get these experiences if I never put myself out there. And the problem is, normally I would turn them down, and now I'm just going to try in the future to breathe in. Okay, let's go do this. I might feel a little uncomfortable, but I'll get over it because I've never done it before. And that's something that Ty constantly drills me, is the uncomfortable feelingness is a sign of growth, Kasey. But don't let it dictate your actions. Just go after what you want, and when they're offered to you, take it for what it is and make the best experience it is possible. And that was my personal experience that happened a few days ago. But I'm still reeling from it because it's such a wake-up call. He is right. I dreamt this goals that I've wanted to reach, and then when they come my way, I turn them down. When my theories of what I want in life become my reality, I turn them down. I have to stop doing that. That's a major problem. If I keep turning on opportunities people are giving me, how am I ever going to grow? How am I ever going to achieve my goals? How am I ever going to become successful in what I deem as successful? How am I ever going to reach to the highest of my abilities if I keep turning down opportunities that are offered to me? So I'm working towards overcoming this and just taking the opportunities as they come, and not being scared, and fleshing out limiting beliefs in my head and believing that I can do it. I am worthy of doing it. And my theories, and realizing that my theories of what I want in life are actually becoming reality, and to take it for what it is. And so I hope you guys like this story that I had. It literally happened like 2 days ago. It happened on Saturday, and I'm still reeling from it. I can't believe I initially turned it down, and then after that pep talk, I took it for what it is and enjoyed the car. It's a really great car. It's a Tesla. And so leonfood.com, thank you for lending me your car. Ties in, thank you for pushing me even when I don't think I need the push. When I really do need the push, thank you for being that extra push and allowing me to step out of my comfort zone, pushing me past my limits that I've set for myself, I've unintentionally set for myself. And so I hope you guys like this video. This is a story on how I've always wanted to drive a Tesla. It was a theory that I had. I've always wanted to drive a Tesla, and then when it becomes my reality, I freak out. But now I can say I've driven a Tesla in one of the biggest cities in Texas, in the DFW, Dallas-Fort Worth area. And so, yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you like the content that we're posting. If you do, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any comments or suggestions, they go below. And yeah, see you next time.